Okay, this last tutorial is going to talk about the tone of this speech. And first of all, let me say I'm really happy with the way you guys are adding on your skills. Remember, I said first day, all we do is build. And so I can see that you're building the skills. And I know one thing I've told all of you is the value of slowing down. Slowing down the entire process so that your mind has a chance to be in charge. You don't want this mouth to be in charge, because when you start talking real fast, all of a sudden, you might say shit when you meant to say sit. That's not good, right? That's what happens when you go fast. This one requires a slow and thoughtful pace. And I've told you before about the power of silence. I've said it, and I mean it. I want to see more silence. Speak a thought, and even if you know what's next, give it a second to sink in. You talk about powerful stuff, that needs time. So the slow pace is totally important in this speech. There should be great moments of silence. When you lay something heavy on someone, give them a chance to let it sink in. Repeat it again. Put it a different way. But always stay on your message. Right? I'm still seeing a reliance in some of you on reading. And I can tell because instead of looking at me like this and just speaking, I see 90% like this. And most of the time when I see this, I know that you've got another computer or a teleprompter up here. And that's no good. Because I want you to look at your outlines and look down for direction, but then look up and look at me for connection. And this is important. You have to be connected. You'll be amazed at how the thoughts will come to you when you slow yourself down and you decide that you're going to look people in their eyes and speak to them. And this is why the online stuff sucks. Because nothing will replace spilling your guts in front of a room full of people. Nothing will replace that high, that rush of having 50 eyeballs looking at you. But this is what it is. And so I can tell when you're like this, because usually when you're reading, you're speeding. Okay? I see two things a lot. Reading is cheating because I'm not getting your thoughts from the moment. I'm getting your thoughts from last night or 2 days ago. Whenever you wrote that and put it in the refrigerator, now you're taking it out, you're giving me leftovers. I'll always give you the rope, that latitude to stumble, to sit there and go, it's perfectly fine to sit there and go, now let me think here. Oh yeah, here's another point that I wanted to make. There's nothing wrong with that because it's real. Okay? When you read, you get no latitude from the audience. If you stumble, if you get lost, they're going to go, wow, that person can't even read. But when you make it real and you speak your thoughts, people give you all the latitude in the world because they appreciate the fact that you're making it, you're expressing it in the moment. And so you, from an audience, you always want latitude. Simply reading gets you no latitude. And it also makes you disconnected and distant. So the tone of this one is generally serious, and it's slow equals serious. And so that's what I'm looking for. Slow, thoughtful, controlled, and serious. I have to go now.